And welcome to another edition of the Qatar podcast. And we'll be having another watch along. This is my delayed Batman Day stream. But before that, we're in the road to 500 subs. Continue to support this channel. Continue to subscribe for those who haven't subscribed yet. And we'll see what happens in the next few months or next year. I'm still excited over doing this stuff. And we have Sin Havoc on the chat. Good evening. Good morning, everyone. It's nighttime, and in the US East Coast, and it's daytime here in the Philippines. And Sin Havoc says, delayed, but it's finally happening. Yep, my Batman Day celebration. And yep, everyone should tune in to whatever uh, players you have. I have HBO Go for the Batman The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 from the year 2012. This was directed by Jay Oliva, and it was adapted from the works of course, Frank Miller and Klaus Johnson. And make sure your player is in zero, and we'll start the ball rolling with in five, four, three, two, and one. Let's go. Yeah. From Warner Media and DC Comics. The Dark Knight Returns is, of course, one of the best graphic novel ever to come out of the grim and gritty era. And who is this freak? What the hell? What the hell? I wonder who that dick is. What the hell? What the hell? So, this is, of course, from the great comic issue of The Dark Knight Returns, Book 1, and technically, Part one is adapting book one and book two of The Dark Knight Returns. Freaks are coming out to play. What the fuck? Yeah. The hell, right? The hell. Yeah, thanks, man. So I have a delivery, so that's why I had to go out for a while. All right. And this is Bruce walking. Always remember, this is a wholesome show. Three strikes and you're out. Yes, we remain wholesome. Although we do enjoy uh, movies like Rebel Moon and series like Twilight of the Gods, but this is a different. Uh, this is different. And thank you to Sin Havoc for moderating the the stream. This is, of course, Bruce remembering uh, the Batcave when he was young. You don't do that nonsense on someone's YouTube channel. Yeah, that's true. The old that's BS. And yep, somehow the wrench is working very, very good. Never again is the promise. And somehow Bruce uh, sleepwalk and shave his mustache. Weird times. Yes, weird times. Probably the solar flares affecting the brainwaves of people. Timestamp, of course, is 9 minutes, 20 seconds of this of part one of the Dark Knight Returns animated movie. October is looking like go time. Buckle up. Yeah, it looks like go time. And we have Harvey Dent had his plastic surgery. Two Face is, of course, one of my favorite Bat villains. And honestly, I think he's a little bit better than the Joker because for me, the Joker is overexposed already. Corrupt politicians. And speaking of corrupt politicians, we had our Senate investigation towards Chinese spy slash police corrupt politicians who was surprisingly been elected and now she's gone. So they're comparing the mutants with the Joker. I told you the spies are everywhere. Yep, right now Chinese spies are everywhere. Yeah, they use the gullibility of the people to do their works. Stations in every country. Yes, it's been like that since 2016. So the voice of Batman here is RoboCop, Peter Weller. It would have been dope if they got Mike Ironside, but uh, Peter Weller is also dope. So Bruce is reminded again of the death and murder of his parents. This, of course, is the trigger for Bruce to become the unstoppable force, which is who is Batman. Frank Miller really made that bat crashing through the window more intense. Prisoners releasing governments releasing prisoners from the public, private, and black sites funded by WAF and the elites. Man, it's been happening, man. They're doing their shadow government thing. This is a direct adaptation from the dialogue to s- somewhere. The reset is inbound. We have to buckle up. A comet is due next week to pass by Earth. Man, it's happening. So this is the part where Carrie Kelly and her friend uh, pass past the arcade, and of course the mutants are waiting for them. This is the first time that Batman used batarangs as a shuriken ever in the comics, and now this adaptation. I saw personal with no flags like in Arizona and Antarctica. Wow. what Havoc said. They also adapted this scene from uh, that was the Batman. Man, that was a blunt. These men are mine. Soldiers with no flags, freaking private armies. Buckle up. This animated movie is gritty. What have you been saying? It's buckle up, sin, buckle up. It's gonna be a joyride this last quarter of 2024. Even at the age he is now in The Dark Knight Returns, Batman moves pretty fast. Man, he's young, he'll walk again. That comet looks like, whoa, a rocket ship. Maybe. So Two Face's modus here is he uses two escape getaway cars. One is a really sleek sports car, and the other an old jalopy. Walk it off. Spaceship. Oh my god, man. It'll be visible to our naked eye come next week. So, man, A man dressed as Dracula. The Mutant Gang. So this Batman story is actually one of the first solo graphic novel, which was an Elseworld tale. Alfred is still Alfred. The Bat Phone. Commissioner Gordon knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman. Alfred is so witty, telling Bruce that he's still the prime beneficiary of his will. People do have rights, and Batman enjoys enumerating them. What the hell? Time to talk. Yeah. Speaking of corrupt politicians, New York City Mayor Eric Adams is under FBI investigation and now tied to at least 6 countries. You can't make this up even if you tried. Man, what is happening? What is happening? Hey, it's the bat signal. Frank Miller wrote that the bat signal is being thrown at in the building, in the side of the building, and it's not in the clouds. It's hysterical on what's happening. The bat signal is here. Commissioner Gordon and Batman are the only two people who understands almost almost understand each other, since James Gordon always looks the other way when it's Batman. on the line. The Gotham Light Building. It's the Twin Towers of Gotham. This is Dr. Wolfer doing some psycho mumbo jumbo. Nah. Proxy war using the villains as his Batman's proxy. Nah. These doctors are so. Ugh. Batman using a gun, which means he's probably being investigated by MI6, FSB, IMF, and the World Bank, and the shadow government. Huh, probably, man, probably. Now, this shadow government uses those automatic, the elect, those computers used for automated elections, and placed some hidden data on it, and make sure that their boy or gal wins the election without practically voting for them. Man, this is happening worldwide. It's a global sickness of the New World Order. I love the way Jay Oliva made the Miller, Frank Miller style story here. That's how he won in the first place. Who's he? Man, that's bite. Loaded voting boxes and dummy votes. Yep, that's Eric Adams. In the Philippines is bigger actually. It's the presidential elections that got rigged, but without proof. I'm still not sure if that happens, then every single election was rigged, right? It's bad, bad to the bones. So I'm having trouble again with my internet connection. I need to switch servers for a while. I wish they had a deluxe edition of this movie. It would have been dope watching a single movie with Batman. And I don't think there's gonna be an election the way things are going. I hope not, man. It's the only way for them to have sort of sort of a way to make it legitimate is to have an election. That's what they did in the Philippines. Imagine um, the president and vice president here had more votes than the registered voters. Imagine, imagine the sheer cheating they did. Right? It's there's a physical version that's a deluxe edition. Ah, yeah, I know. I saw the poster, and I haven't seen anything on the web. Unlike that one from the Tomorrowverse, where they had the deluxe edition somewhere. Cheaters, yeah, cheating is their way of life. All right, let's go back to the scene where we left off. Okay. Timestamp is 29 minutes and uh, 50 seconds. Two-Face and his gang are on top of the Gotham Towers, the Gotham Light Building, and are holding uh, said building hostage. This is, of course, Batman doing the Batman thing under smoke and still has his gun, his practically grappling rifle. So anyone who thinks that Batman abhors firearms is mistaken. Batman doesn't murder, but somehow he killed a lot of guys accidentally in self defense and what? Hey, that's in the comics. Two-Face double-crossed the terrorists. Batman frees the bomb. He froze the timer mechanism using nitrogen. And of course, Batman is walking the line. This is the part where Two Face, suicidal as he is, jumped the building and Batman saved him. Huh. Two Face still has a clean face, but he thinks that it's still dirty. He sees himself as both sides of his face scarred. Batman sees himself in Two Face. It's a very big, very fat line. Remember, this was pre Infinite Earths Elseworld Sudden. This is so weird. Komish has been attacked by. Oh no, he's James Gordon, the commissioner, gunned down a mutant member. We're in book 2 now, and we have Carrie Kelly doing her Robin cosplay. Frank Miller and in this Jay Oliva version utilize Is the power. Okay, streaming. So they turned Robin into a girl. Is Robin a girl's name or a boy's name? Debate. That's up to for debate. This is Batman going political. James Gordon is Jimmy Olsen is the hell uh, media mongo. 50-50. I imagine what's his name saying 50-50. Okay, this scene was adapted by Zack Snyder in BVS. He just back off or I'll kill him. Really, man, I'll do it. This version is this version is stained and sanitized. In the graphic novel, Batman shot the mutant girl. Yeah, Batman sounds like Dirty Harry here. Punk. Combat weapons. The corruption is really prevalent in this universe. And he hanged the mutant gang member on a building that high. I mean, like, Robin attacks. Shit. Of course, criminals will say stealing. man. Yeah, wonky again. So Batman gave the general a gun, and by extension, caused him to shot himself because of the shame. Well, Batman did nothing. This is, of course, the mutant gang declaring war on Gotham. And we have the Batmobile, the tank, last seen in a live version with Ben Affleck in ZSJL. Man, excuse me. Man, high powered guns, mortars, bazookas. Kids today has no respect. Batman uses a non-lethal arsenal, and Robin is hello, Brogu. How are you, man? We're okay, man. I'm okay. Sinavok is okay. We just booted out some pervert off the stream. Rubber bullets. This is why people like the Joker and the mutant uh, and the mutant gang leader thinks that Batman doesn't have the stomach to kill. You boring me. Batman is always testing himself, like battling someone younger than him and almost as big as him. Oh, those perverts are everywhere. Probably fan of those P. Diddy parties. And I think they think that even if we like Twilight of the Gods, we're like them. But no, we're not like them. Man made the mistake of fighting like a young man. Strength for strength, the mutant leader is stronger than him only because Guy is practically younger. How are you watching Batman The Dark Knight Returns? Is it animation? It is animation, man. It's on HBO Go. It's on Putlockers. It's on other streaming, underground streaming. And yeah, Batman cheated. Okay, timestamp is 49 minutes, 37 seconds. And Batman just saw Robin. Yeah, you. So we can watch it together. Carrie Kelly is carrying the very large Batman to the Batmobile. This is a struggle for Batman, having been beaten up by a younger man in this The Dark Knight Returns. Alfred is still being witty. Oh, that's a big tank. That's why in ZSJL, uh, Zack Snyder made a very Carrie Kelly, Robin. Batman is delirious, and Robin comes with us. Yeah. So we're nearing the end of book two. My copy of The Dark Knight Returns was given to me by my friend who works in the states. He lives in New Jersey, and we knew each other since high school. Robin is a hacker. There. They didn't make the animated versions of The Dark Knight Strikes Back and The Dark Knight, The Golden Child, which was Frank Miller on drugs. And he meets the bat for renewed strength. Batman is taking back what's ours, meaning the common people. Lana Lang is the editor for the Daily Planet. Short-term statistics? What? And always been in our hands. Right. Very correct. So Carrie Kelly is staring at the Robin uniform. The mutant leader. The mutant gang is going to war. Is everyone at why? I think they had a stream yesterday. What's happening, Brogu? Public perception wise. Yeah, right. That that is happening in the real world now. The public perception of the so-called elected officials. This is, of course, the mayor of Gotham being brave. Man, the mutant leader just killed the mayor of Gotham. Man, they can't distinguish a gang from an organization. So in book one and the latter part of book two, Batman's costume has the yellow oval, and now he took out that particular yellow oval And this has been how Batman was portrayed almost forever now. Robin Dawn, Bulls Nasty. Chicken legs. Spud. I don't shiv. Listen, members. Slice and dice. Yeah, slice and dice. Huh. Yindle is serving. She wants to get inside Commissioner Gordon's head. This Ellen Yindle was adapted in the Batman series, but they named her as Ellen Yin, much like Oz Cobb. What the hell? I hope the second episode of the Penguin is I think so, man. I think so, Brogu. Why? What's happening? Are they having trouble? Are they doing their stuff regularly? The last stream was yesterday. They talk about tons of stuff, and including somehow they dislike a certain director. You should join the chat sometime. Catch up Monday and slow internet day. So that's why I shut down my camera. I saw particular people have, of course, the freedom to choose in that channel of what they like and what they don't. It's still a free exchange of ideas for me. Okay, this is Batman versus the Mutant Leader Part 2. Timestamp 1 hour 7 minutes and 16 seconds. Show me. This is bogging fucking fight scene. And Batman is, of course, using his head this time. Just look at that. The mutant gang leader is having a difficult time moving in the mud. Balls nasty. He still moves fast, probably because of his age. And Batman strikes at the right pressure points. Hey, Sergeant Garantina. Welcome to the stream. We're currently watching The Dark Knight Returns Part 1. This is a double feature. This is an operating table. I was watching some news and they were saying that China boats were running into Philippine boats and damaging them. Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. That's true, man. That's true. It's been happening here in this part of the West Philippine Sea slash China Sea. I can see that. And hi, Brogu. Yeah, hi, Sarge. Garantina. Okay, timestamp is 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 51 seconds. The mutants are dead. Ha! So that was the major plan of Bruce to split off the mutant gang. And yeah, and yes, Commissioner just retired. Commissioner Gordon just retired from the police force. Batman inspired vigilantism. This is how the comics worked way back. Man, that psychiatrist sucks. The Sons of Batman. Oh shit. It's the Joker. Darling. Damn. The Dark Knight Returns Part 1. Man. Directed by Jay Oliva. Oliva. Written by Bob Goodman. Published. Based on the graphic novel written by Frank Miller and Klaus Jansson. Yes! This is so cool. And what to do? What to do? Here. Yes. Really good movie. It's a really good movie. And I'll be starting uh, part two in a while. But first, how do you rate the movie? I rate it as a 9 over 10 since I really liked it. This story since uh, 1986 when they first showed this in the comics, in the graphic novel. This is going to be awesome. So we're going to watch Batman The Dark Knight Returns in part 2 in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Play. All right, 9/10 for Brogu. Make sure you played part two already. Just to sync up, we're 55 seconds into this movie. Hey, Sin just watched Twilight of the Gods earlier today, and oh my, Zach has got it again. The show was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. Uh, Sarge, it was phenomenal. Part part three of the Dark Knight Returns graphic novel. This is Dr. Wolper and the Joker talking. The Joker's technically scheming. This story includes the White House. The Batman's activities is just got bigger. Man, the president of the U.S. here in this story is man, Ronald Reagan. He's ordering the guy in blue, the guy in the red cape, to ride Batman around the yard, the ranch. Superman just made his appearance. Man, the Brunos. This, of course, is Dawn and that other guy from the Mutant Gang. Slice and dice. So it's Batman versus uh, the two Nazi guys and Bruno, the Joker's main squeeze. Don't let her see you. But Bruno saw Robin. Oh man, this is the reason why Carrie Kelly moves like this is because she's, of course, part of the gym team at the school. Man. So the Joker's TV appearance has been revealed to Batman, and they wanted to uh, to show. uh, Superman just stopped a train from running over a blind guy. Superman is disturbing Batman's operation. These guys never learn, right? Or I think they imagine Superman not being real during this time in Batman's career. One punch. Stay out of my way. Was that him? Ah, so this is the first mention of the Corto Maltese in the Batman comics. Frank Miller is, of course, the author. of a lot of cool stuff in the Batman mythos. So they pass on the responsibility for Batman to from the president to the governor to the mayor and the police commissioner. This is Commissioner ex-Commissioner James Gordon's retirement shebang and transfer of turnover ceremonies for Commissioner Yindel. So Sarah, James Gordon is married to Sarah this time. Of course, Sarah Essen first made her appearance in The Dark Knight Returns, Book 3, and later on in Batman Year 1, also adapted in animation form. Boo! Man, she wants to arrest Batman. And we have Superman posing with an American eagle. Excuse me. This part of the movie, of the story, this part of the movie is always cool. We've always been criminals. Superman seems to be having no remorse on what he did to Oliver, who is Green Arrow. Corto Maltese is the DC version of Cuba Missile Crisis. We got God on our side, or the next best thing, plus the wink. It's practically the Russian invasion of Corto Maltese. And Superman, being Superman. Yes, Bane's hideout is in Corto Maltese. So the Joker still has one henchman left. Nose filters, uh, poison lipsticks, and many other villains. Of course, Colton Maltese also made a live appearance in Batman 89 on pictures only. Oops, my banner is off. This is already part 2. Sorry about that. Not paying attention. So, Carrie Kelly just inherited the role of Dick Grayson and Jason Todd. Yes, Santa Prisca in a lot of happenings in the Batman mythos were in Santa Prisca. The Legend of the Dark Knight issue 1 to 5, which is Batman Shaman, also mentioned Santa Prisca. And Bane is more on Santa Prisca with also a scene in Young Justice way back. Okay, timestamp is 17 minutes and 50 seconds for this movie. So Batman is still the tyrant for rules. It's a generation gap between Bruce and Carrie because Carrie is a computer whiz. And the technology for the Batcopter is still advanced in this timeline. Yeah, the police thought that Batman is flying. Ha ha ha. All right, Batman fighting cops. This is something the nerds don't want to see. They thought Batman doesn't kill, Batman doesn't fight cops, but Batman fighting Helen Yindel's troops. Something, a sight to see. And somehow this is a parody, uh, a David Letterman pastiche. David Endocrine. So in the comics, this is technically one of the worst killing spree the Joker had in his career, just to get to Batman, just to get Batman's attention. He had to kill a lot of people, kids included. Shoot to kill seems to be the order of the day. Okay, Robin is hacking the Batcopter, and the two mannequins are spewing Joker venom as they fly by. Freaking psychotic obsession, man. An obsessive compulsive hero complex. And there goes Joker killing Dr. Wolper. And this is how Joker kills everyone in the studio. Breathe, David. Time to die. Man, the killing spree started here. Man, this is brutal. Ace the cloak. And Carrie just changed the voice command. Joker's gone. And yes, boosters doesn't work. Peel. You're not fired. Batman is more happy with Dick as Robin. He was miserable with Jason. He was protective of Tim. And somehow, this is still the war above Santa Prisca. Superman versus Russians. This is a political statement that somehow Superman is purely an American agent. So, The Dark Knight Returns was published during the time where The Watchmen was also published in the mid 80s. Also, it's awesome to think that this this storyline is still being used. Plus the plans, if ever it's true or not, that they wanted to do a live version of Batman The Dark Knight Returns. Well, it could happen. Maybe someday. If ever. Now we have Selina Kyle, the former Catwoman, who's working as an escort service. This is why they made Selina Kyle Catwoman in a prostitute in Batman Year One. So these are corrupt politicians. The themes of this cartoon movie, of this graphic novel story, is still happening today as it was in yesterday. It's Batman using the Bat Cycle. Man, a the a congressman just died. There are two Lieutenant O'Halloran, and it turns out that the first one was Batman. All units to Kyle escorts. And the Joker. Psst, Brin, the Joker dressed out Selina as Wonder Woman. Ah, shit. So they found cotton candy. The Gotham Fair. The Joker is planning to kill children. This is the cool way for Batman to save Robin. Good soldier. Joker's giving out free cotton candies. Man, a big old bat. The fight is on. I wouldn't trust it. No, I wouldn't trust anything. This is the fantastical part of this graphic novel. Uh, the Joker using mechanical dolls as bombs. Robin does a mean mm, uh, acrobatic acrobatics, and Batman doesn't care. He threw the Batarang shurikens over at Joker's face and body. So the Joker's entering the House of Mirrors of this fair. Man, this is brutal. It it seems like the Joker's gun doesn't uh, the bullets are still you know the Batman will kick your ass, Joker. Let the boy go. Joker's a madman. That's why his strength is unbelievable. During this time, Batman's costume is not bulletproof. Robin using a slingshot. Anyway, this looks like a pedophile harassing Carrie Kelly. And this is Carrie Kelly accidentally killing the Joker's henchman. Man, Man. Hey, Joker reloaded his gun using the security guard's bullet. Joker is just shooting people indiscriminately. This is the difference between Batman and the Joker. The Joker kills for fun. The Joker kills because of his psychotic tendencies, psychotic shit. Batman doesn't kill intentionally. Batman doesn't murder. That's the difference. And if people don't get that, well, they better read more Batman comics in the future. Man, this is the final moments for the Joker. Joker is impulsive, obsessive. Much like Heath Ledger's portrayal of the Joker. Man, stabbing, stabbing, and Batman almost twisted the Joker's neck. Yeah, Sin and I agree on that one. And technically, Batman didn't murder the Joker. He killed himself, twisted his own neck, and but Batman did borderline damage to the Joker. This was also supposed to be what Jared Leto was going to do, in a way. Yeah, Leto was screwed. Yeah, they screwed over Jared Leto. And according to the video you sent me, well, they were supposed to have something with Margot Robbie. And of course, this was circumstantial, and the cops thought that the Batman killed the Joker. But it's false. Told you. Yeah, you told me, man. Well, I saw the reactions, and all of them are screwed. It's actually a shoot to kill order for Batman, which is weird. Merkel is still in the Gotham police force, right? But somehow people lost it. Yeah, a lot of plans for the DCEU went up in smoke just because they got scared when BVS was made. Could have been it could have been dope. Timestamp is 41 minutes and 27 seconds for this movie. And can the air cut be made or be shown? I don't want to spread false hope, but it's on my wish list. And let's face it, the movie industry is still not the same since the pandemic. You notice that the elite took this opportunity to do all kinds of shit in their movies, right? Right. It's Wayne Infirmary. Batman is far too stubborn to die. They they pinned the Joker's murder on Batman. It's Jim Gordon still believes in Bruce. Wanna eat tonight? All right. This is Commissioner Gordon still wearing his trench coat. Man, Ronald Reagan is wearing a hazmat suit. And actually, this is a good news of sort that the Soviets withdrew. But the bad news is the Soviets sent the cold bringer, the missile of a weapon of mass destructions that blocks the signal of the sun. I've been saying that these elites, custodians don't care. People want to blame politicians, but the elites are the ones who fund and put these idiots in office. Yeah, it's the great cover up saying that we get to vote people, but in truth, it's already predetermined who will win or lose. It happened. It happened in 2016 here. It happened in 2022 here. Man, now this is an EMP effect. Now this was adapted in BVS also, where Superman stopped a nuclear blast over at the stratosphere. So solar energy is being stored at on sunflowers, giving uh, Superman his much needed energy boost, which is kind of dope. So this is what will happen if there was a nuclear strike. Also, digital watches stop. Those using batteries. Now they're going to their bunkers to hide and ride out the next few years. That sounds like a plot from the Kingsman, the Secret Service, the first one, the first movie, which is hilariously funny. If Mark Miller wasn't such a dick, well, he'll be a great writer. He enjoys uh, shock value. It does, but it's true. Yeah, the Sons of Batman. Actually, we did apply for a digital ID, but since the corruption here in the Philippines is so massive, I'm not getting a digital ID in quite a while. I am the law is sounds like uh, Judge Dredd. Yeah, it's 666 level shit. That's my reasoning. Just like the reaction for the COVID. Yeah, Judge Dredd. This scene is like a riot with the remaining members of the mutant gang fighting civilians. It's a riot. Slice and dice. Jay Oliva is such a great showrunner. He also did that Netflix series called Trece. It's about a Filipina demon hunter. Yeah, and all those folklorish characters reminds me of Mikey Sutton's Dreamwalker. Man, I miss Mikey. You interpret it as 66. I interpret it as sending you to a digital realm. Yeah, the Matrix. They're sending us to the Matrix. I mean, what happened to the world the past few years? It feels like we're living in a different world. We already live in the Matrix. It's just being revealed. Yeah, that's true. We're living in a simulation, as what Zod writer often says. You can live by example. That's one reason why everyone is freaking out right now. Yeah, it seems that we're about to experience a big change. Yep, Mikey verse forever. This, of course, is community uh, service for various people, helping to stop the fire from spreading in an old tenement in Gotham. The fire spread quickly. That's something that hasn't been seen in over 6 to 10,000 years. Yeah, it's like the old world is returning with a vengeance, just like what you have been saying. Ash fall. This is also the effect of a volcanic eruption. The sun is covering the earth, making it both cooler and somehow, yes, it is, making it cooler and what the hell? Timestamp is 56 minutes and 10 seconds. Now, Clark is speaking to the president. The president was revealed in the Dark Knight Strikes Again as Brainiac controlling the Earth, and somehow it does not jive with what Frank Miller started here in The Dark Knight Returns. We have one armed Green Arrow. Batman pulled his arm. Man, not Batman. Superman pulled off his arm. This was this happened in the comics. They did this post Zero R when they made Connor Hawk the main Green Arrow. The Wayne Ranch is so big, and Superman doing heat vision writing, ground writing, crime alley. This, of course, is the first time we saw the bat armor ever in the comics, and now here. This is the only way that Batman can actually beat Superman, synthesizing kryptonite and wearing an enhancement suit, armored suit to match his strength. Crime alley. They keep on censoring the news involving Superman. I think they'll do this in real life someday. I think they already did it with the pandemic. The elites are still controlling the narrative. So finally, in this comic book, I call it the plandemic. Plunder. Plandemic is correct. They just made the medical bills much more higher, and somehow the common people cannot afford healthcare anymore. Phase 2 starts very soon. Yeah. In what form, in what phase, we will see. And Sin Havoc is right. This is all planned. Yep. Bill Gates is not the, a good guy. And they split the earth, the globe, into two sides. Superman versus Batman. The Bat of Gotham versus the Man of Steel. This was an awesome scene, and also the live edition in BVS was really dope. I like even the studio cut. The regular cut of BBS was easy to understand, unlike what some comic book, so called comic book experts have said. It's deeper than what your average comic book fan uh, is used to seeing. So this is the the difference between people. One is submit to authority, the other is of course to piss off the authority. They probably never even read a comic book. Yes, true. And historically, the reason why there's comic books is because it was a pastime during World War II. And if you read those classic comics, it's not for kids actually. I mean, when is actual sci-fi a kid uh, theme comics? So Batman is technically beating the shit out of Superman. These are two of DC's biggest icon, Superman and Batman. Oh boy. Batman. There was a time that I really liked Batman. Now I get to like both of them. I like the Superman John Byrne era. That's my most volume of comic books that I collected throughout the years. Although it doesn't have that much issues, but you know, So Robin is listening to the plan. Oliver Queen, even handicap, Green Arrow is still the world's greatest archer. And it seems that the military just wants to shoot Oliver dead. Did you know that the whole Captain America versus Iron Man, especially in Civil War, was taken from this storyline? Yes. Shoot first, ask questions later. And that's the kryptonite, synthesized kryptonite. Batman designed the kryptonite to really immobilize and neutralize Superman. Timestamp is 1 hour, 7 minutes, 26 seconds. The Russo brothers should be thanking the blueprint for life. Yeah, gave them enough money to be a box office uh, hit. But BVS was really deep. It was really deep. Just like The Dark Knight Returns was one of the best masterpiece during the dark ages of comics. But then that hack, Mark Wade, did Kingdom Come, and it was technically uh, technically anti Dark Knight Returns. Yet it went there. I rewatched Justice League Doom, which was adopted from the Tower of Babel storyline from Mark Wade. It uh, it sucks now. It's not that great anymore. But I'll do a watch along for Justice League Doom in a few weeks, maybe. So this is the funeral for Batman. We have Commissioner Gordon, Sarah Essen, Clark Kent, Selina Kyle, some other characters. There was no Dick Grayson during this time because I don't know, the Joker got to him, and it we have we don't have Tim Drake, not yet anyway, and we have Jason Todd, who's practically dead during this time. This is, of course, the final. In Alan Moore's introduction for the Dark Knight Returns graphic novel, he compared this story with Robin Hood's final uh, story target, where he pick up spot where he'll be buried. That's why The Dark Knight was one of those classic comic books. Oliver Queen is boss. He knows the Batcave. Yeah, this is so cool. We have the army of the Sons of Batman, plus the remaining members of the mutant gang. This is the creation of the Bat Army. Quieter noise. All right. Well, they still have the Bat computer, and of course the Bat insignia, which was copied in BVS. This is a pretty good movie. The Dark Knight Returns Part 2, directed by Jay Oliva, written by Bob Goodman, adapted from the works of Frank Miller and Klaus Johnson, starring Peter Weller, Ariel Winter, Michael Emerson, David Selby, Mark Valley. Yeah, this was good. This was a good movie. Somehow, I rate this movie again with 9/10. Very good movie. And wait, I'm just closing up in a bit. Yeah, awesome movie. Yeah, I really enjoy this. So, do follow me on my socials, Twitter X, Tumblr, Facebook, Threads, Instagram, and yes, smash the like button. Mikeyverse forever. Sell the Snyderverse to Netflix. Sell ZSJL to Netflix, and yes, like the damn video. Wait. 9.5 out of 10. Thanks, Sin Havoc. And yes, sell is the way. See you again soon for my next stream.
Because I saved them.
Well, that's why I waited until you were there. I got the information I needed. No one died. I did it your way.
He does have a point.
I know it got lost in all the confusion, but we still have some issues to settle here. There are only heroes and there are villains.
You think yourself a hero, but you would let these criminals go free.
Heroes don't kill people.
Well, I do.